Today on Health News, we have a question from one of our viewers. My brother and I are identical twins, and we married identical twin sisters. We learned through high school biology that identical twins are essentially clones. We share exact copies of DNA. My wife and I are expecting our first child. My brother and his wife are also expecting their first child. Since I am same genetically as my brother, and our wives are genetically the same as each other, will our children end up being identical twins? I'm excited to have answers from your knowledgeable staff. We appreciate your help answering the question. Thank you. We're going to explain to you why we think they are, why we know they are not identical twins.
Okay, so my team and I came up with an hypothesis to answer the viewer's question. The hypothesis is if two sets of identical twins have a child, then the offspring will not be identical twins. For me to prove this point, I will explain to you why twins do not have the same DNA. First of all, for me to help prove the point that the twins will not be identical, I will share with you my point that twins do not have the same DNA. In one situation, there is only one egg that is fertilized by only one sperm. Normally, the fertilized egg would divide and grow to form one baby. However, sometimes the egg is fertilized and starts to divide. It can split apart. After it splits apart, each half can continue to divide and grow into a baby. So in this case, the two babies came from one egg. These kinds of twins are called identical twins. But however, they have a different DNA sequence.
Okay, so now I want to explain how the pedigree would show that the twins are indeed not related and they're not identical. So here you have a mother and a father, and they have two twin girls. Daughter 1 and daughter 2. Daughter 1 marries twin 1. So that's a male 1, and the other daughter marries male 2. Keep in mind that they are identical twins. They then have a daughter, and these two then have a daughter. These two offspring would indeed not be related or be brothers and sisters because these two twins do not have identical DNA, which proves that they are not identical twins. Plus twin does not equal identical because they have a different DNA sequence.
Another way to show that twins, well, if two sets of twins have children, that they wouldn't be identical is DNA forensics. So say if one twin commits a crime, they will have the same DNA printing but not the same fingerprints. That means they have the same genetics. So they have the same DNA that will be in the fingerprints but not the same literal fingerprint. That means that they have the same genes, but they come out and express a different way. That's why if two sets of twins, one commits a crime, they wouldn't be both penalized because they have the same genetics, but they express a different way.
My team and I have come to the realization that twins and other two twins can't have babies that will be twins. Another way that they have shown is with a Punnett square. When you take the two set of genes from both set of parents, you can see that there's no specific way to tell which set of genes comes out to give to the kid. For instance, it could be homozygous, or there can be heterozygous, or they can be heterozygous recessive. But there's no specific way to tell if, or even if there can be a way for twins to have twins that are identical to each other. They're not come out of the same person.
Thus, it can be concluded that two identical twins cannot have identical twins. In fact, they actually have two different DNA sequences. Although they may look alike, they have two different DNA sequences. Thank you for your time.